You want to level the fuck up this year? You want to stop talking about all the shit you go do? You want to stop talking about all the shit you won't and start being about it? You want to have the next 6 months, 3 months, 1 year, you want to have that time pass and you actually look back and you're like, goddamn, a bitch came the fuck up. Instead of feeling like, I cannot believe this much time has passed and I'm still in the exact same place. Here's the one mindset shift you got to make. It is never all or nothing. I used to be team, like, go big or go home, or, either you do or you do. I used to be very much a black and white thinker, and shifting that mindset has changed my life. It's why I've been able to be consistent with my own healthy habits. It's why I've been able to do, I know I talk a lot about, stuff in like the healthy space, but this is everything. This is your whole life. I started investing in stocks back in 2018. I think it was 2018. And I've been consistent ever since. And I've been able to build a brokerage account. A brokerage account is an account where you can buy stocks. I've been able to build a brokerage account. I think at this point, it's been like more than like $8,000. Y'all, I'd never been able to save that much money in my entire life. I think not even growing up, let's be honest, shit, even in my 20s, like the most I was able to save was maybe like $2,000. And even then it was hard to not touch it. When I had my last car, when I first got my car, my car payment was $300. And back then that was a lot of motherfucking money to me. And I ended up getting a refinance. It was like $260. I started paying a little bit extra every month. Like $20, y'all. Then I started making more money and I started paying like $100 more every month. I ended up paying my car off almost 2 years early. And I started small. Even with the stocks, there were months where I could afford to, put like $50 in my account. There were months where I could afford to put like $25. There were months where I could afford to put like $200, $300, but I never stopped. You got to stop thinking that if you can't be perfect right now, or if you can't do it a certain way, if you can't do it the way society is telling you it's supposed to be done, or if you can't do it the way homegirl on Instagram who got the pretty ass feed is telling you how it needs to be done, you got to stop thinking that if you can't do it that way, you cannot do anything. Can you imagine if right now you took your top 3 goals, you just like 3 things I really want to have, that I want to be different in a year, and then you said, I'm going to pick one tiny thing and I'm going to be consistent with it, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, depending on the habit. Can you imagine? Just imagine. I know you can't. Visualize what your life could be like in a year.